Wagwan fish people, Danny once again with a fishy kind of update. Turn you on. Hope you all had a good Christmas. I didn't do too bad. Ate plenty of food, plenty of time with the family, but it's all coming to an abrupt end when I go back to fucking work tomorrow. Lovely. But I'm in tomorrow on Thursday, then I'm off again on Friday, then I'm in again on Saturday, and then I'm off over the New Year, so kudos to that one. So I'm just in here doing my casual nightly feed, as you do, and thought, you know what, the channel needs an update video. There's not really that many changes gone on, but what the hell, let's do it anyway. So without further ado, let's do this shit. So as always, I'm going to start with the tank that loves to glare, with the Ivanacara Adakita looking fantastic up. He's colouring up really nice. I'm sure there's been a bit of spawning going on due to the colourings of said fish. They've been doing a lot of jiggly action in there. So then I've got this pair of Angel. That one is a blue silver pearl, and that one is a zebra gold albino. That's a male, that's female. They lay every 7 to 10 days. They'll be laying again any day now. As you can see, the tube's down on the female there, and it's coming down on the male. So quite a remarkable camera this, the way it's focusing so well. They'll probably spawn tonight or tomorrow, but they're a really nice pair. At the minute they're just getting past the old eating the egg stage, but I'm trying my best not to intervene. If over the next few spawns they still do it, then I'll have to step in and show them some Danny love, whip those punk ass eggs out and get them hatched in a separate hatchery, and then they'll be my bitches, yo. But check that out for a stunning fish. Both equally as stunning as each other. And I am in love with this camera. The finish is perfect, the body shape's perfect, the ventrals are perfect. I grew both of these on from a very young age, so I'm really pleased with these. Both from separate sources, so they're completely unrelated. I'm made up with them, I like them. Move down a tank, we've still got the Angelfish grow out tank that's looking a bit shitty. I need to do some glass cleaning, but with work I'm just about managing to do all 42 water changes. Real story. I got some nice F2 silvers, there's one at the back there, some golds, koi there, I've got some more blue pearls, that's a male. I've got some young zebras, some young smoky zebras. I've got an extremely rare albino pearl blue silver. Extremely rare. I paid £35 for that fish on its own. And I've got some blue smokies as well. All the blues, including the albino, are from my man Stephen Chester. You probably would have watched a video that I did on my channel the other day on his Capella Arnoldi spawning ritual. It's quite a good video. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go watch. Zenatoka Ensenai, they're still growing strong. The timer's clicked off for the light, so they're still going good. The Zippoporas Nezzies, they're doing as good as ever. still spawning. The Limia Negro Fasciata, however, are not doing very well at all, as you can see there. Now this one is a first for me. I initially thought it's white spot, so I did the usual treatment, crank the temperature up a little bit and get some protozin in there. However, it had absolute zero effect. In fact, it got worse. So I've seen out the full 5-day course, did a water change, left it 48 hours, and I repeated the process. So they've had 10 days worth of protozin, which is a white spot medication, and it's done nothing. Water changed again, left it 48 hours again. This time I switched up the medication and used Myaxin, which is a bacterial medication. And as you can see, after the full 5 days, it's had zero effect. So that's 2 lots of water changes, increased temperature, and a total of 15 days of 2 different medications. Nothing's working. Which is really frustrating because I don't know what it is. I've had my health books out, and that's not really a help. Facebook groups, I've asked a few friends, nothing, they don't know. So if anyone watching this video has seen that before and had a similar experience, please let me know in the comments, because over here in the UK, humpback limia or Limia Negro Fasciata aren't too common. I've got some fry off these, but I've had to leave the fry in there. I don't want to pull the fry out and risk contaminating other tanks. So I'm not being very successful at the moment. This is the 4th time of breeding this species, and I've never seen it on this species. I've never seen it on any other fish either. I was starting to think maybe it was some kind of in-season spores coming out, like cold water bream get spores on them when it's spawning season, but again, I've had all my live bearer books out and used the internet, and there's nothing that suggests of said spores even. So I've got a couple of options left to explore. I've got potassium permanganate to dose the tank with. I'm just waiting for the Myaxin to come out of it. If that doesn't work, I've got some formalin and malachite green that I can use. And if that doesn't work, I've got some, oh bloody hell, can't remember what the hell it's called. It's like a multi-purpose medication. Oh, if I remember by the time I'm filling this description in, I'll put it in the description, but I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. It's mostly used on koi, and it turns the water like a luminous green. I can't remember what it's called. That's gone. Oh well, on with the update. So, but yeah, if any of you guys know what that is, let me know. I'm starting to think it might be a Singapore white spot, which at the moment there's no cure for, and it only ends in one way. Approximately 20 days have gone by so far, and they're still eating, they're still active, the male still wants to breed, so we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, on with the update. The young Stalsbergi are growing on nice. I've got them in with some black emperor tetras. Really like these fish. They're acting as diver fish. They've brought the Stalsbergi right out, as you can see. Normally they're hiding behind there. As you know, the female breeder Stalsbergi's dead. I've still got the male. You can just see him there. Won't focus on him much longer. Nice pair of young guppies that I'm playing about with. I've got some fry off of them. They're the young Zippoporus Nezi. They're doing well, and I've probably got another 15 to 20 to pull out of the main tank. So that's all good in the hood. Down in here is my man Jerry. That's his name, I've decided just now. His name's Jerry. Nobody wants him, poor bugger. Geophagus brasiliensis, as far as I'm aware. He's a nice big boy, 6-7 inch. He's a nice fish, he's a nice fish. Moving over here, this is just my throw-in tank. There is one of the super red bristlenose that my friend Martin kindly gave me to grow on. He did give me 60 odd, but I've had a big problem where I've lost near enough all of them. But Martin came to the rescue and we went and did a swap, so I ended up with his breeding pair, and in there, which you won't see, is a cave full of eggs. So I made up with that one. That's good, that's all good. The Crebensis pair still in here. Male still got a really bad tail fin. He's going to have to be pulled out and have the fin clipped so it can grow back right, because there's no way on earth that's going to grow back right, which is a shame. Julidocromis ornatus, they're still looking smashing as always. I like these fish. They show quite a lot of interesting behaviour, and I reckon I'm going to have some young pretty soon, so that's all good in the hood. I've got some red eye emperor tetras, which are Nematobricon lacorti, a rarity. So I'm going to plump some of them up and see if I can get anything out of those. They're nice fish. Still got the lovely albino crebensis that a lot of you guys are commenting on and giving me good feedback. Again, I grew these on from young and bred them. Took me long enough, but she's absolutely beautiful. The fry are a month on now. They're doing well, so that's good, very good. That's some flamingo guppy young that I'm growing on. I've also got some in this tank you can see floating about. They're doing well. Brachyraphis rosenei young, they're really putting on the size now. They're growing really well. Limia malnagaster, they've put on some good size, and some of them are sexable. That one's a male that's just shot past. Male heavy, I think, which is never good, but bound to have some females in there. What else we got? Got the Nanacora SP Rio Oya pack in here, also from Steechester. Just growing them on, fattening them up, and then I'll separate a pair out. I'll probably put them up in that 2-foot tank there at the top right. Let's think about that then, dumbass. But they're nice fish. And then behind me, you probably won't see, no, but that's the Steatocranis Tenanti tank now. Fast flow, plenty of wood, rocks, pebbles, hidey holes and shizzle. but the bitches don't come out to play. So yeah, not really much of any drastic changes, just a few move arounds and a growth progress report really. Doing well, it's still going, I'm still alive, just about. I've had a few illnesses that took a dabble of the body, but I kicked that one in the balls, yo. And like I say, I have a decent Christmas with the family, and I hope all you guys have or had an awesome Christmas. I'd like to wish you all the best into the new year. Don't get too smashed and don't do anything stupid. And until the next one, stay sexy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.